start asking questions whenever.
What's kind of the message so far as you guys have prepared this week?
Today we're going to finish up our film on South Carolina for probably the first hour and a half of meetings, and then our focus switches to Vandy. And we're going to get the background on them, learn their defensive fronts, and how they work on the back end.
Kind of tell us the development of Ron Powers over, from like December to now, and how he's kind of affected the offense.
It's exciting to see how he has produced. He works hard. He does a great job, and from top to bottom, this tight end room does a great job of that, and it's exciting to see.
Has he become kind of a focal point just because of, I don't know, do you have more like run game responsibilities, blocking responsibilities on a lot of plays? Is that freeing him up?
Can you repeat your first part of your question?
Has he become more of a focal point in the passing game because
No,
you end up with more?
No, we all. It's an all-around tight end room, so we all do.
John, I wanted to ask you about the DGD fund. I know you're involved with that. What kind of started that? The move for you guys to do that. Give me a little bit of background.
So we recognize the platform we have here at Georgia as football players, and we thought we can make money for ourselves, but why not use this opportunity to make money for charities close to our hearts? So 5 of us came together: Stetson, Staten, Payne, and Owen, and I. We came together and we had this idea, and we all chose charities close to our hearts, and we've raised over $25,000 so far, and we're continuing to grow, figuring out our next steps to continue to reach new levels.
What do you think that says about the culture here? That y'all kind of put your own personal benefits aside and wanted to do something for the community?
I think it says that we're selfless, and I can see a bunch of kids on the team. They've approached us and wanting to be a part of it to make it more team-oriented, and we're going to figure out steps to include everyone, and it's great to see.
Are you looking forward to kind of getting Bell back in these next groups, especially to help them with the run block?
Yeah, it's always exciting to get players back. When injuries happen, and they do happen, it's always a next man up mentality. And when you get players back, it's always going to help the team.
Is the tight end position just there's a lot of responsibilities. You guys are on the field, all two of you at the same time. You're involved in the run game, passing, you're asking me a lot of different things. Is that unique to Georgia, or is it just kind of how the game is evolved?
That's how the game goes. As a tight end, you have to be able to run, and you have to be able to block, and that's just a part of it. Whatever the coaches ask you to do, you're going to go and do it to the best of your ability.
How challenging is it to be in that kind of role?
It's challenging. I think one of the professional tight ends, Kelsey or Kittle, said you have to run like a receiver, you have to block like a tackle, and that's just part of the tight end position. So it's just doing it to the best you can.
What practice is kind of like so far this year? I mean, there's a lot of good on good on both sides out here. How much do you think that helps you guys, especially if you guys are preparing for a bigger game?
Yeah, there is a ton of good on good, and it has definitely helped us prepare for games. Going against Adam over there, he's helped me become a better player in pass protection going against the outside linebackers of South Carolina, UAB, and Clemson.
Going back to the idea of that modern tight end, do you feel like this? Have you seen the tight end being used more this year than it has in your previous seasons? And why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think we have been used, and I think it's just being under Coach Monken. He wants to be explosive, and he wants to connect through the air and connect in the run game, and he's calling plays for us to showcase that.
Is that exciting for you? Is that something that's been good for you, obviously, because you want to be able to do everything? So to be able to have more on the offense, that's always going to be great.
It is exciting. Whether you're catching, whether you're running, it's exciting to be on the field, to be a part of this team.
John, can you think back to last year, the Vanderbilt game, you'd be moved a couple of times and we get canceled? Is that, I mean, how disappointing was that for you guys? Because it was already a shortened season anyway, and then to miss a game like that.
Yeah, it was disappointing. We were excited to play, but that it happens, and we moved on. But you know, the head coach Vanderbilt was the DC at Notre Dame when we played them in 2019, so they're familiar with us. So we have a challenge ahead of us.
John, I know you've already been asked about Brock probably by now, but I mean, just your first encounter with him, was there like a bounce back right away, or just something that was kind of growing on, I guess, a little bit?
Yeah, no, he makes plays just like all the other tight ends. So yeah, it's been exciting for him.
And coach talking about, you know, hopefully maybe getting Darnell back. Once Darnell gets back, what exactly is that going to bring out to the room, and how better can this room come with him involved?
Anytime someone comes back from injuries, anytime anyone comes back, the team always gets better. So it's going to bring confidence, it's going to bring excitement, so we're ready.
Some of the most difficult things for defenses when it comes to trying to cover him. I mean, you see it in practice when he was out.
Trying to cover Darnell?
Yeah.
He's a great player, he's big, he's strong, so yeah.
You know, Coach Munkin was talking about you guys in the preseason, you, Brock, and Darnell specifically, talking about, you know, special group. Is it, I mean, you guys haven't been at full strength yet this year, you were healthy there to begin with. What's it going to be like just to kind of have that group back together, and I mean, like kind of like a Three Amigos type situation? Is it feel good to be whole again sometime soon?
Yeah, it's gonna feel great. Throughout fall camp, we were rolling and we were doing a great job rotating in and out. And once we're at full strength, it's going to be exciting. And the tight ends that have filled in, Brett and Cody, they've done a great job as well. So it's not a huge drop off or anything.
John, what was it like, you know, not playing Vandy last year? Was there some bitterness that you guys didn't have a senior day, or, you know, how did you guys process that at the time?
There was disappointment. I don't know about bitterness, but we did want to play that one for the seniors. But that happens sometimes, and we move on and we just switch our focus.
If you assume in practice you've had to take on Adam Anderson in a few ways, shape, and forms, what's your takeaway on him as a defender, and what does he bring that's unique to him, maybe?
Yeah, he's the best pass rusher in the nation, and he shows it every single week.
Really? Better than Nolan Smith or some of those other guys?
I'm not gonna go into that, but you know what I mean. He's a great pass rusher, and he's awesome.
John, what's it like going up against this defense in practice? Like, you know, I don't know exactly what percentage of your time is one versus ones, but you know, when you face some of the better defenses on game day, how do you think you know, Monday through Thursday prepares you?
I think going against the defense that we go against every single week, when we get to the game, I don't want to say it becomes easier, but we're always ready for whatever comes. Coach Lanning does a great job in practice of scheming things up, of showing some funky looks that prepare us for the game, and then going against guys like Adam, Nolan, Clay, and Kobe, we feel ready when the time comes.
How much of a mentor and tutor have you been for Brock?
I feel like Brock's like my little brother. We watch film together. In practice, we talk about things that we can do better. And he's a great player.
Have you seen, since you've been here, a tight end with his kind of unique set of skills?
Yeah, no, a lot of the tight ends can run well, can block well, and he's another one of them. He does a great job of doing it.
John, you were targeted a couple times this last game. I don't think you came out the catch, did you?
I did not.
You know, just the fact that they target you guys and Brock and Darnell when he's there. I mean, how anxious are you to kind of take advantage of those opportunities when they're out there?
Yeah, whenever the ball's up in the air, it's your ball. It's exciting that these balls are getting thrown, and we're gonna keep doing our thing and keep catching these balls.
John, how involved were you in the run game? You said you were targeted a few times, but on Saturday.
I was very involved. So I was blocking for
good many plays. Coach Smart, his assessment of the run game was rather positive, especially compared to, say, the first two games. What's your assessment?
So after the UAB game, you look at the score and you're like, wow. But after watching the film, there were so many things we needed to work on. for me, there was things I needed to work on, and we used that week of practice for South Carolina to work on those things, whether it was footwork, pad level, and we were ready.
Thank you.
What do you think of an 11 a.m. Central Time kickoff in probably a small stadium in the SEC? Like, is that a tough environment to get motivated to get up for?
No, I love noon games because you just go up and play. No, but it's the most important game because it's the next game and we're ready for that.
So you love noon games. You guys don't change your thoughts back an hour, right?
No, we don't.
How early is a typical wake up call on a noon game?
I think it's around 7:30, if I'm not mistaken, and then you go eat breakfast. You have Coach Sinclair wake us up with some music and some yelling.
What's good breakfast to like sustain you for a big game?
I'm a picky eater, and there's actually like dinner selections for breakfast. There's everything that Collier sets up for us. But I like some pasta. That might be weird for the noon game, so I might do some eggs, but pasta usually is my go-to.
You say dinner, like you guys like to eat chicken?
Yeah, we do.